So apparently I shut off the video after I did that with Zuzu. All right, so anyway, I have been working with Christy and Tina and Suzanne on the July Whole30 group, which has taken up a lot of time, and most of my video prowess has gone towards that. I've been doing a lot of beauty counter education and learning all about the products and formulating a plan there. I've been working on the concierge coaching program, which is basically a monthly program for people who want to dig deeper or maybe continue after their Whole30. So lots of irons in the fire. Really hope that you'll join the book club. Jocelyn and I were talking. I had gotten the book Sacred Cow, and she's like, oh my God, I can't wait to read that. Let me know how it is. And I was like, and I showed her the stack of books that I had, you know, like Sacred Cow, The Inflammation Spectrum, Tiny Habits, all these lifestyle, excuse me ma'am, I'm trying to walk there. Thank you. All these lifestyle, self-help type books that I just don't get to because I always pick up the fiction. Because when I'm ready to read, I typically want to escape. So we were talking about that and we were like, let's do a book club. Because then you have to do it, right? Especially if you're the moderator. So our first book is going to be Atomic Habits, which has been on my list for quite some time. Melissa Urban of Whole30 did a podcast with him, and he's been on several podcasts. And, you know, you guys know in the Who Quits Healthy community, we're all about habits. So we figured that would be a good one to kick off with. So we will start that August 1st. You read, we ask questions, we all talk and chit-chat about it, and off we go. Speaking of habits, I stopped working due to the coronavirus. Did I already say that? I don't know if I did or not. And let me tell you, my Commit 30 planner is the only thing that keeps me on track, because I'm all like, ooh, look at the butterfly. And because I have so many irons in the fire, it's really easy for me to just go off track, you know, check an email and go down that rabbit hole. So my planner's been super important because I just put down everything I want to accomplish that day. And then as I flit off into the atmosphere, I can come back and go, oh yeah, I was doing that. Likewise, I'm still sticking to my program that I only have to accomplish 3 things. Anything I accomplish after that, total bonus points. But I try not to overwhelm myself with too many things. I also wanted to talk to you. You guys will appreciate this. So, my father, who is the loveliest person on the planet, he's sweet and wonderful. He's a little grouchy. I don't want to say grouchy. Grouchy's not the right word. I get my not caring what people think about me from my dad, because he marches to his own tune. And he had his friend send me something about the military and boycotting the NFL because they're kneeling for the flag and all this stuff. And he had his friend send it. And his friend and I have had several talks about race, and I guess you can guess what side I'm on. I was like, yeah, that's super racist. Let's talk about this. So anyway, the friend says, your dad told me to forward this to you. I said, okay. I said, we'll have a big talk about racism when I get there Thursday. So I am going today down to my parents, and pray for me. I'll be having the big talk about racism with my dad. And not that my dad is racist. I mean, my dad's 74 years old, and it's, he's a white man. So I'm going to explain to him that he is more love than hate, that all of this is divisive, and I'm going to break it down for him why it's racist, and I'm going to explain to him that I'm going to put him in somebody else's shoes. So pray for me on that, because these are the kind of conversations that we have to have. Now, my dad and I will not get in an argument. We will not, there will be nothing but love. And I know that's not true for some families, but those are the kind of conversations that we need to have around race. And not that you're going to change anybody's opinion, because don't ever think that you're going to change a person. The only thing you can change about a person is their diapers. And I just want to, all you can do is show your opinion, maybe throw some education out there, and hope it sticks enough that they may look at things a little bit differently. You probably won't know if they're looking at things differently, but maybe they will. So I have that on the agenda today. If you've had any of those conversations, talk to me about them. If it's not something you want to put in the comments, feel free to DM me. And yeah, because those are the things I want to talk about. I am in this group called White Women Against Racism. It's a Facebook group, as much as I hate Facebook. But I just pop in there once in a while. And it's been very helpful, if for no other reason. It has a lot of really good reasons. But if for no other reason, people will put up things like, this is what my uncle posted on Facebook. And it'll be something that we've all seen. We've all seen these racist comments and whatnot. And then the people in the comments will either break it down, kind of show you where they got this information, why it's wrong, what you could say to facilitate a conversation. It's just been really, really helpful. Predominantly Paleo. She lives here in Tampa, and she and I were talking quite a lot about that. And I told her, I said, it's so helpful, because it's one thing to read a book and understand it. It's another thing to be able to explain it succinctly on social media. And so that's been super helpful. So if you have any interest in being in that group, message me and I will invite you to the group. Okay. Theodore says I have been rambling long enough. He's probably correct. But I missed you guys, and I wanted to pop in. Like every other day, I'm like, oh man, I got to get into the circle. But it's just been a little crazy. And where we live now, typically I just walk the dogs in the morning, and they're on leashes. And so it's hard to have Zuzu, who goes zigzag. That's what I should call her now, zigzag. She zigzags. Theodore, as he is right now, is my big buddy, and he walks like a good boy. But it's hard to hold the camera while she's going like this. So that's been one of the reasons why I haven't been on quite as much, just because we're trying to find our groove. So have a lovely day. Message me. I love ya. Bye.